3, 2, 1.
Good morning, beautiful people. I hope you all are having a great day. I am still stuck on the couch. It's not fun. My back isn't hurting anymore, but my front still hurts. So, at least I'm not in crippling pain anymore. So that's a good thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's like my muscles are not working properly. Like, they're not holding themselves together. They're not tightening like they're supposed to. I don't know. The only way that I can possibly explain it is like if this was a muscle and this part was a muscle, they're like doing this. Like going over each other. Which hurts. I don't know if that's really what's going on because I can't possibly know. But I feel like it's because they had to sew them back together. They had to separate them to pull my gallbladder out in between them. And then they sewed them back together, which is why that dent was there. And they sewed them back together so that it would prevent a hernia. Now that the stitch is gone, the dent is gone, I'm afraid that they're not working correctly together like they're supposed to. And they're like falling over each other. Or they're trying to get a hernia. That's all I can think about it. And then my back is probably because I was using more of my back muscles and stuff to compensate. So that I wouldn't strain those muscles in the front because it hurt to move them. So I guess I've just put a strain on my back. Now that I'm sleeping on the couch, it does not hurt nearly as bad. But I miss sleeping in my bed. But anyways, I just figured I'd let you know what was going on today. I woke up about 1 because I didn't fall asleep until like after 7. And I'm dead tired. Dead tired. Couldn't sleep still. I originally woke up about 9 when Violet got here. But I had to go back to sleep because I have RLS and my legs was killing me. Will actually watched Violet today, and I feel so bad because he had to go to work, but he does so good with her, so it works out, and it's okay. He's had to watch her the last 2 days anyways because of my back and not being able to move. But today I feel okay-ish. Like I can get up from the couch by myself, though. That's awesome. Great progress. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll be able to put up my Christmas tree and stuff. Because it's supposed to already be up by now. It goes up Thanksgiving night. And I haven't been able to because my back has been hurting. Now that it's not hurting so much, I got my fingers crossed. But I'm going to get off here and chill out with Haley. She got picked up early from school because we did not have anybody else to pick her up from school today. And she's not allowed to ride the school bus. That is completely my choice. It's nothing that she's done or that the school's done. It's just my choice. The reason she's not allowed to ride it is solely the bus driver's fault. And I will explain. It was Haley's second month in kindergarten. I can't remember exactly. And Haley got on the bus and decided she needed to potty. She needed to pee. She was only 5. No, she was 6. So she was still a little kid. Still is a little kid. But this bus driver left her at some kid's house to pee. And when I mean left her, like literally dropped her off at some stranger's house, goes and drops off other kids, and then picks her back up. Like, there is 5 stops in between the time that they dropped her off and the time they picked her back up. That was like 10 to 15 minutes of her being at this stranger's house without a guardian, without a bus monitor, without an adult, without her aunt that actually rides the bus with her. Like, I get it. The bus driver was just trying to be nice and keep the kid from peeing on herself. I get that. I appreciate that. She didn't have to leave. She could have sent the bus monitor with her. She could have waited at the driveway. She could have sent her aunt with her. She could have done things so much differently. But she didn't. I'm not a fan of her being dropped off at a stranger's house as it is. Not blaming anybody, but around this area, there's a really bad meth problem and fucking cocaine problem and drugs and needles. You don't know what was in that house. You don't know. And it infuriates me. What if? What if there was stuff in there? What if it got busted and Haley was there while it was busted? Who would have got in trouble? And you're like, oh, that's probably a really low chance. What if they had an aggressive dog? What if Haley got bit by this dog? What if she got cut or something in this house by falling, or I don't know. It's Haley, she's clumsy. What if there was a rapist there? You don't know these people. I didn't know them. I didn't give them permission to have my kid in their house. It just infuriates me. And I know it's not the school's fault. It is totally the bus driver's fault. I made a complaint on the bus driver, and they didn't do anything. The bus garage didn't fire her. They didn't suspend her or move her to a different route or anything. So just to not have to sue anybody or take people to jail or anything, we just decided to not let her ride the bus. That was just the easiest way to go about it, and I regret nothing. She won't ride the bus, and it's okay. But anyways, that was my story. I'm going to jump off here, and I'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, so it's a new day, and I forgot to end the vlog for yesterday, so that's what I'm doing now. Nothing else happened after I vlogged yesterday. We ate, we slept. Will came home. Not a big deal. So, I just didn't vlog. Sorry. But, thank you for following me again. Remember to be kind and to smile. You never know who needs it the most. And I will see you all for today's vlog in a little bit.